Welcome back to the channel, folks. We have just left France after our final stop in Lourdes, and now we're heading south and making our way down into Spain. To get there, we're taking the route through the Somport Tunnel, an 8.6 kilometre passage that runs right beneath the Pyrenees, linking France and Spain. It officially opened in 2003 and forms part of one of the key road connections between the two countries. The tunnel sits at an altitude of around 1,600 metres, helping travellers avoid the winding mountain pass, which especially in winter can be pretty challenging. So this should be a much smoother way through the mountains, and with that, we're in Spain. Let's see what it brings. So here we are. We've arrived on the Spanish side of the Pyrenees, in the small mountain town of Canfranc, home to one of the most remarkable railway stations in Europe. Today the station has been beautifully restored and reopened as a hotel, but more on that later. For now, let's drive through this town, find our park up and get settled in. So guys, we made it to Spain. We are in Canfranc. We came through the Somport Tunnel, no problems. In fact, it was empty, so we were really lucky, and no traffic, no lorries. And we are now parked up behind the Canfranc International railway station that was first built in 1928, and it closed, I think, in 1970. After a train derailed over the Safar. There's a lot of history here, which I'll tell you about later on. But the railway station, which is actually just behind me down there, is now closed and it's a hotel. So, but let me just tell you about this park up. It's €9 with electric. With facilities, so water, empty your loo, etc. No showers or toilets, but you know, when you're in a van, you're self-sufficient. And as long as you reserve your place, which you can do at the tourist information in town, which we stopped through on the way through, you get a space. So, so it's here. So we're going to stop here the night. There's actually snow on the ground. So hopefully there'll be no snow tomorrow when we set off. But check out the view, guys. I mean, it can't get better than that, can it? It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And the Pyrenees are just there. So so yeah, I took some photos on the way down. So so you should see them as well. But not a bad drive at all. And anyway, we're going to go for a wander down. We're going to go and have a look at this station now, and see. Well, we're on the hunt actually for a local Spanish SIM to put in our dongle, so we can get Wi-Fi. We managed to do eSIMs for our phones, and we seem to be working okay. So that's quite good. But temperature at the moment is about 10 degrees. It said it's going to be -2 in the morning. So Mr. D has put the covers on May. And like I say, we've got heating. So all is good. So guys, Mr. D has been waiting 2 years to do what we're about to do. Let's take you around the back of our van Here we go. We've got one space left there, and this is about to go there. Okay, it's had a wipe. España. It's actually a smaller one, you know. España. Or Spain. There you go, Mr. D.
The Spanish flag, and that's the whole got covered up now. That hole's been there a while.
So that's the San Marino.
Sticker done. So let's go find out what this remarkable station has to offer.
This is one of the old watering stations that we used to supply water to the trains, and behind it are the old train sheds where the trains were stored. This big object in front of me is a crane base ring. This is one of the original carriages, 1928, and this was the restaurant carriage. Here. This is the old track, and just over there is the new train station. And here in front of me is the original building.
The Canfranc International Station opened in 1928. It was a major link between France and Spain, stretching around 250 metres long and often called the Titanic of the mountains. Despite its grand design, a train derailment on the French side in 1970 led to the line closure, leaving the station abandoned for decades. But today it's been beautifully restored and reopened as a hotel, which gives this historic landmark a whole new life in the heart of the mountains.
And there's the new station over there. And this is the way back to the van. And this is the back of the hotel. Let's ignore the loiter at the lamp post over there and look at the beautiful hotel.
We're live. And we're heading back to the van. And the heat.
We're glad we left the, well, we're glad we're on electric, and we're glad we left the heating on before we left.
Because it's getting nippy.
It's getting very nippy. What do you expect? The snow up there,
Yeah, the snow up there, yeah,
the
yeah.
snow.
That'll be a minus tonight, if it's not minus already. I promise you, that is.
It's an interesting place here.
It is nice.
And
It's
that's
nice to stop, you know, for one night to come across. In fact, it's only on 40 miles today. 40 miles is nothing, but yeah, it's just nice just to stop. We're no great rush. We're
40
not racing
miles.
nowhere.
No.
Tomorrow will be another short hop.
Yeah. Short hop.
Yeah, short hop to where we stay.
I don't know.
Couple of hour run.
Just haven't decided yet.
No, see where we stay tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to be in Zaragoza by Monday, and that's the thing.
Yep.
And if you look at the map from Canfranc to Zaragoza, it's not a big lot of mileage.
There's the park up there, and up there. So it doesn't I suppose about 15-minute. What do you reckon? About 15-minute walk?
Yeah, yes, that's it.
Yeah, probably a 15-minute walk will get you through there to the pub we've just come out of. There's not much there. You know, a couple of tourist shops, information centre, pub.
Decent prices for beer.
Decent pub. Yeah. But I say it's nice to have a look around the old station and learn about the history. So I'll go back and decide what we're going to have for dinner tonight.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Yeah, we'll see. Right. Maybe a cup of coffee. Maybe a hot drink to warm us up.
Then dinner.
Okie
dokie.
Good morning from a chilly but sunny Canfranc here in Spain. Look at that view behind us, stunning. Just about everyone has left the park up now and they're all heading either back home to the UK or further down Spain like us. So this morning I was up early to put the drone up, and we've got the license. It said permitted to fly zone, everything okay. So I was just enjoying myself quite happily, doing some lovely drone footage, and along came 3 policemen in a police car speaking España to me, and I'm thinking, I don't understand. And they're going, no drone, no drone, no drone. I said, okay. So I apologised. I showed them the permission on the control set and they agreed. It said permitted, but obviously for some reason they didn't want us flying the drone, which is fair enough. But I did get some drone footage, which hopefully you've seen at the start of this vlog. So behind me here is some of the old trains there and the workshops belonging to the original train station. And it's rather beautiful here. It was very, very quiet last night. We're actually only driving 30 minutes up the road to a place called Jaca. We're going to stop at the Carrefour, which even though it's a Sunday, it's telling me on the web that it's open. Just go and pick up some supplies, some dinner for tonight, and then we're going to find somewhere to park for the night there before we head to our campsite tomorrow. But it's well worth a stop, folks. I mean, this is quite a new area that the council, you know, the town have put in for 4 vans to park. It's very cheap, €9 with electric. I mean, it did get cold last night, got down to about -2, but the heating kicked in, the diesel heater. We had us back up and we weren't cold at all. So yes, So, but do come and use this car park, but just don't forget to reserve your space, because I think that's why the police were coming round, because they're the ones that seem to check whether you've got a ticket in your window. Right guys, I better get off back to the van, and Mr. D I think he's just got to take the van off the ramps, and then we'll head on down. So we'll catch you later.
What a place that was. A perfect stopover on the way into Spain. But for now, we've got a whole new country to explore. So come along for the journey. And if you're enjoying the adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that hype button, and join us for what's to come.